Hi, I'm Dani Evans and I'm riding Kinda Corvett. Take one. So Kinda Corvett, his stable name is Corey. He was actually bred by Kylie Roddy, who is a trainer on the Howden Way program, which is really cool. He has so far been to Bicton, where he was second in the 2-star long. He's been double clear in every 7-year-old class he's been in. He's won an intermediate, and most recently he's just jumped double clear in the top 10 at Wellington in 3-star. He's a really special horse. He's kind of good in each phase. He's solid. He doesn't even particularly have a stronger phase. He's super talented in all three. He's kind of a nice amount of arrogant, but a lovely horse to train and work with. He's easy. He's not highly strung. He just is a really lovely, special horse. He's owned by an owner called Luana Edge, who's been a massive part of my career and life for so many years now, supported me since I was probably about 15. We were actually at badminton and Selena Milnes told me she knew of a nice horse and she would usually know a nice one. So we quickly watched the show jumping the year Ros won on Lordship Graffalo, and we jumped in the car and we whizzed up to Kylie's and I sat on him for about 40 minutes and the deal was done. We kind of knew instantly that he'd been bred and produced very, very well and with a lot of thought process behind his future. So I have big ambitions for him and I love every minute I get to ride and train him. So I'm kind of producing him with, you know, the bigger picture in mind always. He's a horse that I believe could probably jump a 5-star. I mean, you never know until you get there, but you know, we're always producing him for bigger and better things. It's quite hard because he's always so competitive. So you get kind of drawn into trying to win all the time, but you know, there's times where he has to run a bit slowly and be looked after. He will go to Cornbury for the 3-star, and then I'd love to be selected for Leon, and if he's not, you know, his aim will be a 3-star long and Blenheim next year. So we're really lucky that, you know, he can go to Blenheim next year as an 8-year-old and then he's got his 9-year-old year. So yeah, it's really exciting. So I think Cornbury's so special for so many people and everybody part of our team. It's brilliant for the horse, for the owner, for the rider, for the sponsor, for the groom, for the non-horsey family member. It brings everybody together and creates this very special day or weekend. The course is brilliant. It rides fantastically. I love it. You know, it's a really gallopy open track. Just walking down to the dressage, it seems so special. The scenery is beautiful. It's a really special place to go. But, you know, it's been a very good place for me in the past for horses. It's lovely. It's got the Young Horse Championship now, and I do a lot of producing of young horses. So it's always a big aim on the calendar and one we want to get to. I think if I think of Cornbury, I kind of think of David Howden, who I think is an incredible guy, who I just feel lucky to be in eventing in his era, because to have somebody with so much passion and drive, ambition, charisma, charm, do you know what I mean? He's got it all, and he loves the sport and he's really backing it, and we're really lucky to have somebody as special as him behind our sport now. So I just think of this really enthusiastic, happy, bubbly person that you see him around the event and he can talk to anybody and everybody. And he wants what we want, which is success in what we do. We all work hard, we all have lots of amazing people around us, and he is part of that driving force that keeps you working and striving to get results, because he wants that. He wants our country to go and perform, and I think this is why he's doing the Howden Way programme, is to get the best horse and rider combinations at a young stage, and to get the programme behind us and produce us up to be the best we can to eventually win medals at Olympic Championships, European Championships and World Championships. And, you know, with Paris just happened, it gives us a massive boost and a massive drive to want that. So I kind of found out about Howden Way. I've obviously followed the Howden Way, and it was actually Kylie Roddy who mentioned it, obviously we just bought Kinda Corvett from her. And she kind of said, you should have a look at this. So I've been fortunate enough to have 2 horses put on the programme, which is, it's really exciting for the owners, and to know that you've got a horse exciting enough and good enough to be on the programme. And since being on it, you've got support from every angle, from a business perspective, from a strength and conditioning perspective, a veterinary perspective. So you have so many people pushing you and surrounding you to get results and be the best you can with that horse and rider combination. So I think the atmosphere at Cornbury is a really good education for young horses. There's so much going on, there's a big atmosphere, there's a big hype. The course is beautifully dressed and presented. They get to walk through the grounds to go up to the dressage arena, so it's a big deal for them. So I think it sets them up well for producing them to go up to bigger and better things. I don't think there is a better event really than Cornbury, but do you know what I mean? When you're aiming them to go to badminton in the long run, it's a really good stepping stone and a good place to take them and get them used to that atmosphere. I think everybody should get their tickets for Cornbury. It is one of the most special, amazing events. There's something for everybody, for horsey people, for children, for someone who just wants to sit and drink rosé in a lovely location. It's everything you want to do on a weekend. So get your tickets, come and watch top class sport and be in a really special place.